And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion. Episode 17, Superman. I grew up with the 4 Superman movies starring Christopher Reeve that were released between 1978 and 1987. I don't know if I saw the 4th one, and I haven't watched any recent Superman movies. Even so, Superman is my favorite superhero. Superman Song by the Crash Test Dummies dates from 1991. My family has heard me rattle off its lyrics maybe once too often. The gist is that Superman never made any money being a hero, and he didn't become some overlord, even though he could have easily done so. Instead, he kept on changing into his supersuit and dirty old phone booths whenever danger threatened, until there was nothing more to do but go on home. The song contrasts Superman with Tarzan and asks whether Superman was ever tempted to turn his back on humanity and join Tarzan in the jungle. But he never did that. Superman was Christ-like in that he took on servanthood. See, for example, Philippians 2:7. Superman is, or at least was, a pop culture Christ figure of sorts. I'll focus on the 1978 Superman movie. Superman, of course, came from the heavens to save humanity. His comic book name is Kal-El, meaning Star Child. In biblical Hebrew, the consonants or letters that make up Kal-El could be interpreted as meaning voice of God or all of God. In swaddling clothes, baby Superman was placed in a star-shaped spacecraft. Similarly, the story of Jesus' birth in Matthew chapter 2 mentions Jesus in swaddling clothes and lying in a manger, and a star signals his arrival. There are many more similarities. Kal-El, known as Clark Kent, is 30 years old when he takes on his role as Superman. Compare Jesus' age in Luke 3:23. As a journalist, Clark Kent becomes what his first name signifies, a clerk, an office worker. It also means cleric, holy man. One of Superman's heroic rescues was deemed a miraculous saving by a newsman. Witnesses to Superman's marvelous acts cry out, "Gee," originally a euphemism for Jesus or God, and "Holy mackerel," a mock statement of sacredness. In short, both Superman and Jesus are saving miracle men. And far from being a master over servants, Superman identifies himself as a friend. Compare Jesus in John 15:15. Additionally, both Superman and Jesus are doubted. "Miracle or fraud? The answer is up to you," a reporter states. Of course, Superman could also fly through the clouds. Similarly, in Acts 1:9, Jesus is lifted up, disappearing into the clouds. This is known as the Ascension. Importantly, while witnesses of this marvel gazed into heaven as Jesus disappeared into the clouds, 2 other men stood beside them and asked, "Why do you stand looking into heaven?" Acts 1:10-11. Are Christians just waiting for Jesus' return? Waiting for some Superman to do something? The story of Acts is that believers are called to be witnesses for Jesus to the ends of the earth, verse 8. I end with 2 verses on Christian heroism. Keep watch, stand in the faith, man up, be strong. Let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:13-14. And so the world benefits from Christian heroes. Be one. Something to think about. Pick 3 superpowers you wish you had. Why do you want those powers? What kind of person would you become if you had those 3 superpowers? What would people think of you? What would they want you to do? Would they fear you? Why or why not? Print and ebook editions of And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion are available on Amazon. More information on my work may be found at jasoncdikehouse.com.